If you're thinking about moving to Bellingham, Washington, or maybe you already live here and you're considering the King Mountain neighborhood, then you've come to the right video, because I'm going to take you to this northeast Bellingham neighborhood and show you all around. And if you're the type of buyer looking at homes in small developments surrounded by a lot of green space, or maybe you're looking for that uber luxurious $1 million plus new construction modern home perched up on a mountain with amazing southwesterly views of Bellingham Bay, then you are going to love this neighborhood. So stick around to the end, you're not going to want to miss it. Let's get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, playing, working, as well as the good and bad about living in Bellingham, Washington, then be sure to subscribe below and tap the bell icon for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Bellingham. My name is Dale Serbasek and I'm with the Living in Bellingham, Washington team, and every day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Bellingham, Washington area. And until next time, hope to see you around town. The King Mountain neighborhood is located in Central North Bellingham, Washington, between Bellingham's largest commercial and industrial areas. The boundaries are the city limits to the north, Meridian Neighborhood to the west, Irongate Neighborhood to the east, and I-5 to the south. Comprised of only public and residential land, most of King Mountain is not developed. The main geographical feature of King Mountain is the actual mountain called King Mountain, offering residents sweeping views of the city and Bellingham Bay to the southwest. The King Mountain neighborhood is sparsely populated, with most homes being older and on larger lots and acreages. Small pockets of newer suburban neighborhoods dot the landscape and are a sign that the King Mountain neighborhood is growing and will continue to offer new housing opportunities in the near future. King Mountain neighborhood does not contain any city parks as of yet, but other amenities include Silver Creek, Baker Creek, and the many small creeks and wetlands throughout. Sunset Pond offers stocked fishing as well as a small park-like area near Sunset Square in the south area. The Bellingham Trail system has not extended to the King Mountain area yet, but is anticipated to do so with future residential development. Children living in the King Mountain neighborhood attend Cordata or Parkview Elementary Schools, Whatcom Middle School, and Squalicum High School. King Mountain neighborhood's main thoroughfares include James Street, East Kellogg Road, and West Bakerview Road. If you are looking to live in an area with very few homes and a quiet atmosphere, yet extremely close to Bellingham's largest retail and commercial districts, the King Mountain neighborhood could be perfect for you. With housing options from older homes on large lots to new homes in small neighborhoods, King Mountain is the perfect blend of open space and a small community feel. King Mountain is also an area that will continue to grow in the very near future, with plans for many new housing developments, parks, trails, and commercial amenities. Welcome to the King Mountain neighborhood here in Bellingham, Washington. The King Mountain neighborhood is one of the newer neighborhoods here in Bellingham. It was officially redrawn as part of a larger neighborhood back in 2010 when a larger neighborhood was split up into three, and we got King Mountain here. A lot of the growth, new construction is going on here in King Mountain. This is a little development of about 100 homes. It's tucked back in. There's not any through roads through here, so it's pretty quiet. You can see the house right behind me. You can't miss it. It's this green one. It was built in 2000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Square footage is 1562 on the square footage, and it sold for $483,000, which for a little rambler with a nice big backyard with a beautiful patio that looks over a nice big green pasture area, which probably will eventually be developed at some point, but who knows when, because again, a lot of the growth is happening here in North Bellingham, especially in the King Mountain neighborhood, as you'll see with these houses that we check out. This particular house had a lot of updates inside. It was a very open floor plan, nice and bright, vaulted ceilings, extra large bedrooms, and just again, a good value for a rambler in the under $500,000 price range. As I spin around here, you can see nice wide streets, mature landscaping, and most of these houses are ramblers. So if you're looking for that style of house, this is a great little area to check out here in the King Mountain neighborhood. And you are still relatively close to the shopping districts around Bellis Fair Mall, in the Meridian area, just a couple miles down the road. You got your Home Depots, big shopping centers and such. So great proximity. And one thing I might add as we go through these neighborhoods all throughout Bellingham, you can get pretty much anywhere in Bellingham in about 15 minutes. So no matter where you live, the proximity to other neighborhoods, the waterfront and all that stuff is going to be very easy. And oftentimes you can even stay off of the interstate. Interstate 5 goes right through Bellingham. It might save you a few minutes, but and again, we don't really have rush hour around here either in Bellingham, even though we're a town of 100,000 people. So this is a great little neighborhood that you can check out in King Mountain. So here we are in the King Mountain neighborhood here in Bellingham, Washington. We are going to be going past a house that sold recently for $590,000. So we're going up a little bit closer to the general median price range here in Bellingham as a whole. These are nice homes in here. These were built in 2005. This one is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1576 on the square footage. Has a nice open floor plan, but it does have some traditional elements too, such as its own formal dining room area. And the primary ensuite is going to be on the main level with bedrooms upstairs. There was all new flooring and some nice updates that were done in this place as well. You can see it's right behind me here, this blue one. And again, for $590, you're going to get some pretty high quality construction here. You're really close to the trail system. So whether you like to hike or bike or take the dog for a walk, you're going to be within walking distance to the network of trails and the interurban throughout Bellingham. So you're going to be able to stay off those roads. It's quiet back in here. There's not a lot of through roads, so it's a big loop. And there's a few cross streets that come through here as well. But pretty much no one's going to be driving through here unless they actually live back in here. You're close to some major shopping at Sunset Plaza, so you're going to have all of your Lowe's, big grocery stores, restaurants and such are within about a half a mile away. You can see people out here enjoying the day. Beautiful sunshine finally here in the spring in Bellingham. And yeah, there's a little bit I can hear in the background. You might be able to hear in that general direction. The Interstate 5 exchange with Sunset Drive is going to be a major intersection. So you hear a little bit of that, but it's way off in the distance, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. So this is what you get for the $600,000 price range in the King Mountain neighborhood here in Bellingham, Washington. So we are now in one of the newest developments here in the King Mountain neighborhood. There is still a lot of new construction going on. As I spin around here, you can see behind me, there are some high-end homes in here. These have been being built out over the last probably 4 or 5 years, and these are the definite most expensive homes in the King Mountain neighborhood. This particular property is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and the square footage was 3,232 square feet. It was just finished last year, sold recently for $910,000. So this is going to be one nice place. It's got a huge oversized garage with a separate little room inside of the garage. It has solar. A lot of high-end upgrades were done on this particular property. And this property right here behind me, what you see there, hopefully I can get the whole view. Nice elevated views. As I spin around, you can see there's some green space here. And from the upstairs of that particular house, you're going to see some magnificent views to the southwest towards the core of Bellingham and some views of Bellingham Bay as well. So if you're looking for a nice little quiet neighborhood with some high-end homes in the north part of Bellingham, and we are actually quite elevated because we're not only in the King Mountain neighborhood, but we're actually on the mountain that's called King Mountain. So you can see here some new construction. And I have a lot of good relationships with builders throughout Bellingham as well. So I know a lot of the tips and tricks that will help you be able to maximize the negotiating leverage that you get with some of these builders, because a lot of the home prices are set in stone. They don't negotiate much on the prices, but we can do a lot of things for our buyers where we get them extra credits, extra appliances, upgrades and such. So definitely we can help you out in that area as well. And I could spin around here, you can see there's some nice open space. A lot of people that come up to this area are looking for quietness, basically a little bit of elbow room, elevated views, and again, you're close to a lot of the close core shopping areas of the Bellingham area down in the Meridian, the Bellisphere area, and we're just a few minutes from I-5 as well. So if you want to look at homes that are close to $1 million in the King Mountain neighborhood, these are the ones to look at. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of the King Mountain neighborhood. And if you're interested, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'll be happy to help you make a smooth move to the King Mountain neighborhood.